standing in the hallway of the life we shared, looking for a reason why we no longer cared. Your suitcase is a mountain I'm too weak to climb. The air is getting heavy, we're out of time. I try to hold my breath, I try to keep it in, but the storm is building underneath my skin. You say it's for the better, you say we'll be okay, but your voice is trembling as you turn away. Is this the silence we've been waiting for, or just the calm before the ocean hits the shore? Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to wash away all these wasted years? If the heart is breaking, shouldn't it show? Tell me how to let you go without the overflow. I try to keep it in, but the storm is building underneath my skin. You say it's for the better, you say we'll be okay, but your voice is trembling as you turn away. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to wash away all these wasted years? If the heart is breaking, shouldn't it show? Tell me how to let you go without the overflow. Maybe some are stronger, maybe some are cold, but I can't hide the story that my eyes have told. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to wash away all these wasted years? If the heart is breaking, shouldn't it show? Tell me how to let you go without the rain. Is there ever a way? The sun is setting on the world we used to own. Now I'm just a queen on a broken throne. You look at me with pity, you look at me with grace, trying to find a way to leave this lonely place. I'm biting on my tongue till it starts to bleed, suppressing every emotion and every single need. But the clouds are gathering behind my weary eyes, a million I love yous in a dark disguise. If it didn't hurt, would it even be real? Is the pain the only thing that we can still feel? Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to end the movie without all the fears? The credits are rolling, the screen is fading blue. Is there ever a goodbye that doesn't break you? I'm biting on my tongue till it starts to bleed, suppressing every emotion and every single need. But the clouds are gathering behind my weary eyes, a million I love yous in a dark disguise. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to end the movie without all the fears. The credits are rolling, the screen is fading blue. Is there ever a goodbye that doesn't break you? Show me a person who can walk away clean, with a heart that's still whole and a soul that's serene. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to end the movie without all the fears. The credits are rolling, the screen is fading blue. It's a clinical thing, the way you pack your bags, while my heart is a flag that only ever sags. I'm watching the clock, I'm watching the door, waiting for the flood to spill onto the floor. You talk about closure like it's a simple task, but I'm wearing a weight, not just a mask. The physics of us is falling apart, and the chemistry's dead in the center of my heart. There's no instruction manual for this kind of pain, no umbrella big enough to stop this kind of rain. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A logical exit from the happiest years. If we truly love, then we have to pay the price in saltwater drops and a heart made of ice. Talk about closure like it's a simple task, but I'm wearing a weight, not just a mask. The physics of us is falling apart, and the chemistry's dead in the center of my heart. If we truly love, then we have to pay the price in saltwater drops and a heart made of ice. I try to be stoic, I try to be strong, but the silence between us is just much too long. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A logical exit from the The sky is crying and I'm doing the same, tracing the letters of your beautiful name on the window pane, where the mist starts natural. It's a debt we must pay for every bright moment that we threw away. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to go on through the loneliest years. The water is rising, it's reaching my soul. Is there ever a good that leaves you You're walking to your car, you're not looking back, leaving my world in a shade of deep black. I thought I could handle the sting of the end, but I can't stop the river that's around the bend. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to go on through the loneliest years. The water is rising, it's reaching my soul. Is there ever a good that leaves you whole? I'm searching for light in the depths of the grave, but the salt in my eyes keeps the vision away. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to go on through the loneliest years. I'm staring at the wall, I'm staring at the space where you used to be, where I saw your face. People say I'm tough because I haven't cried yet, but they don't see the ghost of a massive regret. It's a different kind of burn, when the tears won't fall, like a desert inside with a high stone wall. I'm screaming inside, but the sound doesn't reach the lessons that life is trying to teach. Is it worse to overflow or to wither away in the heat of the words that we didn't say? Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A bridge over water that nobody clears. Maybe I'm empty, or maybe I'm drowned in a goodbye that makes not a single sound. It's a different kind of burn, when the tears won't fall, like a desert inside with a high stone wall. I'm screaming inside, but the sound doesn't reach the lessons that life is trying to teach. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A bridge over water that nobody clears. Maybe I'm empty, or maybe I'm drowned in a goodbye that makes not a single sound. a bridge over water that nobody clears. Maybe I'm empty, or maybe I'm drowned in a goodbye that makes not a single sound. No sound. The keys are on the table. The house is so still. I'm losing the battle, I'm losing the will. One last look at the life we once knew before I am forced to be me without you. My throat is so tight I can't even speak. The spirit is willing but the body is weak. I'm holding the edge of the kitchen sink, trying so hard not to even think. But the memory hits like a wave on the sand, and I'm losing my grip on your ghost of a hand. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to survive all the upcoming years? If love was the ocean, then grief is the salt. Is there ever a goodbye that isn't my fault? So tired I can't even speak. The spirit is willing but the body is weak. I'm holding the edge of the kitchen sink, trying so hard not to even think. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to survive all the upcoming years? If love was the ocean, then grief is the salt. Is there ever a goodbye that isn't my fault? I'm pouring it out, every drop that I have. There's no kind of medicine, no kind of salve. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to survive all the upcoming years? If love was the ocean, then grief is the salt. Is there ever a goodbye that isn't my fault? The last drop falls. You say that we're grown-ups, we should be refined. Leave all the drama and the crying behind. But how can I be calm when my world is in flames? And we're just two players who lost at our games. I'm looking through photos that are stained by the wet. The only thing left is a heavy debt of all the forever that we didn't keep, promises buried 1,000 miles deep. The pressure is building, the engine is high. I'm losing the only true thing that I got. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to move on past the ghosts of our years? You can try to be stoic, you can try to be cold, but a heartbreak is so The only thing left is a heavy debt of all the forever that we didn't keep, promises buried 1,000 miles deep. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to move on past the ghosts of our years? You can try to be stoic, you can try to be cold, but a heartbreak is something you can't really hold. Let it out, let it go, let it burn to the ground until there is nothing but silence around. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A way to move on past the ghosts of our years? You can try to be stoic, you can try to be cold, but a heartbreak is something you can't really hold. You can't hold it. The air in the room has turned into ice. I've paid for our love and I've paid the price twice. You're reaching for your coat, you're reaching for the door, while I'm just a puddle on the hardwood floor. Is there a country where hearts do not ache, where the bond between lovers is impossible to break? Because in this world everything falls apart, and the ending is always a work of dark art. My vision is blurred by the frost on the glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A warm sunny path through the winter of years. If the fire is out, then the smoke must remain. Is there ever a goodbye without the refrain? Is there a country where hearts do not ache, where the bond between lovers is impossible to break? Because in this world everything falls apart, and the ending is always a work of dark art. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A warm sunny path through the winter of years. If the fire is out, then the smoke must remain. Is there ever a goodbye without the refrain? Without the refrain. The refrain of the weeping, the song of the sad, the losing of everything we ever had. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A warm sunny path through the winter of years. If the fire is out, then the smoke must remain. Is there ever a goodbye without the refrain? Is there ever the edge of the cliff. Our happily ever after is a maybe and if. I'm looking at you for the very last time, searching for rhythm, searching for rhyme. But all I can find is the sting in my heart, the cruel jagged pieces of a love torn apart. I wanna be graceful, I wanna be wise, but the truth is written right here in my eyes. There's no dignity in losing your soul, no way to stay steady while you lose control. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to silence the ghosts of the years? It's a river we cross, it's a price we must pay. Is there ever a goodbye that's just okay? Cruel jagged pieces of a love torn apart. I wanna be graceful, I wanna be wise, but the truth is written right here in my eyes. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to silence the ghosts of the years? It's a river we cross, it's a price we must pay. Is there ever a goodbye that's just okay? No, it's a tragedy, it's a beautiful mess. It's the weight of the no and the ghost of the yes. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a way to silence the ghosts of the years? It's a river we cross, it's a price we must pay. Is there ever a goodbye that's just okay? It's never okay. You asked me to be brave, you asked me not to cry, as if there's a secret way to say a dry goodbye. But my eyes are rivers frozen by the fear that everything I love is ending right here. I see the memories flashing in the dark, every little kiss, every tiny spark, they're burning in my chest, turning into smoke. A sad bit of truth that makes me wanna choke. Can you leave a room without a trace of sound? Can you lose a love without hitting the ground? Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a peaceful ending to the doubts and the fears? They say that time heals, but it's a lie I've known. Is there ever a goodbye where the salt isn't sown? I see the memories flashing in the dark, every little kiss, every tiny spark, they're burning in my chest, turning into smoke. A sad bit of truth that makes me wanna choke. Is there ever a goodbye without tears, a peaceful ending to the doubts and the fears. They say that time heals, but it's a lie I've known. Is there ever a goodbye where the salt isn't sown? Looking for a version where we're both still fine, where the ending of yours isn't the breaking of mine. Is there ever a goodbye without tears? A peaceful ending to the doubts and the fears. They say that time heals, but it's a lie I've known. Is there ever a goodbye where the salt isn't sown?